Hey everyone, welcome back, and thanks for checking out Squee-El's gaming channel if you're new. Today we're getting back in the shoes of Aloy as we continue our quest on Horizon Forbidden West. Today it's pretty much just going to be straight questing. If you guys recall, we were tasked to go to Thebes, which is like right here, I believe, and take down a Thunderjaw, which as I arrived, I found out he's already roaming around. I think that's him right over there. I took a couple pot shots at him. I actually need a Thunderjaw tail for some crafting, so if it's possible at all to get it off of him, that's what I'm going to try to do. First time I fought a Thunderjaw since Horizon 1. These are some tough guys. I've intentionally avoided them up to this point, but I think I'm ready to take this guy down. Tonight I'm mainly just... My primary reason for continuing the main quest is because we're right on the precipice of getting all the legendary stuff. I already have the legendary armor here, actually, which I acquired. I think it's the best armor in the game. It might be. If not, it's one of the best. I got it by completing all these salvage contracts. I haven't really been doing them in the videos because they're just bounties killing various different machines, plenty of which we're killing in the game anyway, and it was just kind of one quest. You're going around helping these different people. There's 4 locations there, or you saw there, and over here. This is the first one we came across it right when you get through the Barren Light Gate, and then once you complete them all, you talk to him, and they give you this armor. That's great. Now I've got my eyes set on some legendary weapons. Actually, one more thing, one of which is right over here. This merchant right here, right outside the arena, which is right there, sells certain legendary weapons, one of which I want. I'm going to try and get, but I got to do more arena stuff. That might be another video. I'll probably do a little bit of arena stuff, but a lot of it I'm probably going to do off camera. Yeah, I've already got him down like half health, which is going to be quite a battle. Darn. Yeah, it doesn't seem there's going to be any way to sneak up on him, so... Well, that didn't work. Just trying to get one good shot in before he just started going crazy. Maybe I hit his tail. Or not. But, yep. Quite the attack. Hit him with my little favorite ultimate attack. Should have had way more charge. Not do any damage. Get him stunned for a minute. There we go. Hit the tail. This guy's actually kind of hard to play. Somehow he always able to dodge the bullets. Wow, but I couldn't dodge that. Alright, let's avoid him for a second. Man, see, this is why I like these types of games. Like, what a dynamic approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, the battle wasn't going well, it just happened to be right next to the sea. There's this giant T-Rex guy. He's not gonna follow me in here. His best bet would be to try and shoot at me, but without really knowing where I'm at. And I can still use the focus, I believe, to track him, as long as he's close by. Yeah, he's right there. And I still have him tagged, so that little arrow should stay on him. He's got a radar that he can use. That's kind of how he scans. He's one of the machines that can scan. So, to escape him, you really have to, like, get away from him. I'm not actually sure if he can scan me underwater, unless I was, like, right on top of him. So, the range is probably even better, or less, I should say, for him, since I'm underwater. Yeah, even though we got him tagged, I kind of like seeing his little outline. If anything, the tag is radar. I mean, I'm mainly going for his tail, but figured he'd have given up and walked away by now, so mainly just trying to, I want to get behind him and get a few real good shots in on his tail. Yeah, he's still relentlessly scanning. Oh, I didn't realize I already blasted through all the ammo for that. It's actually pretty hard to get this guy's tail. This kind of reminds me of some straight Monster Hunter stuff. If anyone's ever played Monster Hunter, this type of battle here. And I make it look worse, of course, as always, because I'm never the best. I think there might be a better way to explain that. Because he just constantly turns. Like, for a big guy, he really just... It's hard to get behind him. He just as quick as me, if not quicker. Wow. Well, I don't even know what to say about that one. He just kind of clobbered me with his foot. I feel like that one should have hit. That thing is falling down like a little airstrike. Still got the explosive ones too. That didn't even count as much. His tail was too high up. The explosion might have done a little bit of damage, but... This is awful. I'm really bad at this. Someone out there is probably wondering, why did this guy decide to start recording himself? Like, he's horrible. Oh! This Thunderjaw is just rubbing it in. Jeez. Got him.
Got a piece of it.
Wow, and that was it? That's the tail. So now that I've done that, I can just focus on actually bringing this thing down. It would be useful to try and take some of his cannons down, but it's so low health at this point, I don't know if it really matters. Now we're going to show how much of a boss I can really be. Take him down. Nice. Exchange. Didn't even see what happened there. Alright. And that's that. Our first Thunderjaw, at least in this game. Plenty of materials. I got his tail. I think we're good. Let's double check and make sure if there wasn't anything else around worth grabbing, since the place is secure now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it though. I'm actually wondering if I can still knock some of these parts. Yep. Oh, his gun, the disc launcher. I was gonna say, most of the parts with it, are rare, worth getting. If they die with them, you don't get them. So, but yeah, that was just his gun. Alright. Now that we've killed him, we can walk back over here to Thieves, which is that little gate that was here at the start of the video.
Over here! You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Aloy! Over here!
It's our friend from one of the previous missions.
I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But
Yeah, I guess it was
what are you
tormenting
doing
their
here?
town.
There's something inside Thebes that I need.
A lone machine could probably launch
I
a siege on an
want to
entire
live.
town by itself.
I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There's something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below.
Like they just walk
Shall
up
we?
on this, like walk through this gate that they opened for me. That's a real sneaky guy, little sneaky sneaks.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them.
It's gonna turn into another underwater escapade.
You see? With
Like, man,
Sobek,
there's a
there
lot of
is
these lately.
always way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Yeah, obviously the guy's not trustworthy. He's a jerk.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring.
Let's volunteer me for some crazy underwater adventure, by the way. Thanks.
There's all the way down.
Whoa. Wow, there's lava underwater. That is brutal. So, where am I going here? This says find an entrance. There's a door over there. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I had to try. We're obviously probably just swimming towards the light. But not that light. That light is
There's a
death.
rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah. This could get me inside.
Nice. Should call this game Horizon Forbidden Underwater Front, or I don't know, Forbidden Sea.
Okay.
I'd actually be,
It's deeper into the structure.
for this video, guys, go ahead and put in the comments what you think some good DLCs for this game would be. Like some good DLC ideas. At the point of recording this, I'm recording this video or two in advance, but they've been talking about possible expansions. I believe I mentioned it in the previous video, and I'm just kind of curious, maybe some environments you guys would like to see, or anything really. Just curious. We've already had the Frozen Wilds in the first one, and then this one's the Forbidden West, which has kind of been a little bit of everything. So there's still some environments they could do they haven't done, but this one really had a good many. Let's see what we need to do here. This was kind of intimidating at first because you just come into this tunnel here and there's these massive fans. I guess we're waiting until it stops turning. Yeah, because that one doesn't look like it goes anywhere at all. This one spins. Gosh, this is crazy. Alright, this is about as close as I can get to it. Well, no. Alright, now that it stopped, we just gotta go super fast. Wow. Who would do that? Especially underwater. Alright, now I guess I can go through here. I'd rather not take my chance with another fan if I don't have to. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, at least we can disable this one.
Stop the turbine. Good.
Looks like we're finally done.
Okay.
The water, at least.
How do I let the Quinn in?
Thank goodness. You guys know I hate that stuff.
Looks like
I'm really just throwing a lot of underwater stuff at us. Alright. Seems to be maybe now we're in some kind of facility. An old bathroom. Not what I'm looking for.
It's pretty big, too.
Someone's room, I guess. Eating area. This almost seems like a bunker, kinda. It's a survival bunker. Lots of loot. I have to hit up a merchant after this and sell all of the stuff, and some of it's going to the stash, I think. I need to re-up my explosives. Alright. Ready to move on.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
This is like weird walls again.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. That looks like some kind of access control.
Yeah, I think that's the door that they're at. Wow. Loot some stuff real quick before we let them in, just in case that's gonna like initiate a cutscene or something. I'm kind of bad about accidentally starting cutscenes and then missing stuff or leaving something behind because I didn't do things first. Yeah, I don't think we can get through this locked door. It's kind of blocked
What
anyway.
about the main door?
Blocked and locked. Well, I guess that's all there is to it. Go ahead and open the main door now. Oh, grab this chest real quick. Nice. Some gold. Alright.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save
about that,
our
man.
homeland. And as Pharaoh
Got some
did,
high
the
expectations here,
world.
buddy. Didn't look that fancy when I was down there.
I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh
Right.
really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you understand Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
And then I'm gonna kill you all. I mean, it actually looks alright. Feel like they could have done a little bit more to spruce it up,
Shall we proceed?
but it's pretty cool. Just went through all that to get that
Look at
legendary
this
armor though,
place.
and then you
The
strip it off me.
grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain.
Now the door's unlocked. We got all these soldiers in here now.
Somewhere
Wow.
in here, Pharaoh left
Looks
Why do I
the
feel like the
emergency
Zenith
exit
are gonna
function
show
unlocked
up and
this
just
door,
waste
too.
all these guys before I get a chance to?
Cover our exit.
Pharaoh's visage. A
Wow.
monument to greatness.
Truly. I see.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that door
I
over
think
there
this
is
way might lead
locked.
down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his Bohai for posterity. It will be...
You just teleport down here? How the heck did she get down here already? I glided.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then.
Of course it is.
I'm here.
We have to fight!
Alright.
Don't let it take you.
Wow, this is an interesting back-to-back fight. Ah! Nice. So much for your rocket launcher, buddy. Nice, I think with this. Wow. Nice. That overhead cover fire really made a difference. Alright, he's looted. Let's go grab some health items.
Where's Overseer Bohan?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed. Yes, that looks like the way.
You're not gonna say anything about all this loot I'm grabbing, are you, buddy? You don't want that too. Wow, it's getting more crazy. We're in like an old school tomb. Most of the tombs we find are like robotic. This is actually like stone. So this might actually be ancient by even Horizon standards. Like ancient and Horizon would be like ancient.
What is that?
It's weird we had some stone walls and then we get back to another
attached to some
like
kind of
very
apparatus.
highly advanced room
I
with
wonder
some kind of
what
machine
it
in it.
does.
It was just for show, I guess.
An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
Where did you guys come from? I'm assuming they're his guards, but it's still weird that they're in here because we just opened the door.
Scan the device, if you will.
I will, but not until I do everything else here first, which I'm almost done. There it is. Yellow chest. Alright, let's
Please,
scan this
scan
device.
the device.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't.
There's
The
guards
earlier
all up in
results
here
were
now.
so
It's kind of
promising.
creepy how they sort of
No
sneakily
signs
just
of aging, no cellular
get
degeneration,
all in
but
here and
now...
like post up.
Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kanya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets...
Aloy doesn't even mean that as a compliment, bruh. Alright. Let's see what else we got in this place.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
Alright, out of the way now. Now let me through this door. Down another fancy stone hallway. Hurrah. And we have a locked door. Oh, here come all the guards. Yeah, what do you guys have to say about that locked door?
Break the door down.
Break it down? Okay.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very
I was gonna
well.
say, if you guys can break that door
Get
down,
to it.
Go for it. Figured there'd be a vent.
Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Hurry! Break it open! She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
A console. Maybe
Oh, we're getting that Omega key we need for Hephaestus, which that's what we're here for.
got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Sometimes dead, along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes if they're reacting can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets.
Wow,
Are
so
they
there's
here?
something on the other side of the other door too, and it doesn't sound friendly.
Not the ones you're looking for.
Yeah.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Wow. Wow, you jerk. Got both of them.
We won't surrender, Outlander!
Whoa. Whoa. Some lava.
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, drop that. No, put it down. We're just gonna loot this guy and get out of here. Alright. That's cool. Can't believe that guy tried to kill us. I figured he would betray us, but... Can't go that way. Wow, that's cool.
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
Wow, this guy. Well, that problem solved itself. Wasn't sure if we were gonna have a third villain now. Well, we have two villains, and then I'm still not sure about Silence. I don't consider him a villain at this point, especially since he's been kind of quiet a little bit more recently, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh gosh, even though their leader's dead, these guys are still fighting.
Don't stop, come on! We're almost there!
Oh, she's right behind me. This girl's pretty good, actually.
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Nice.
Fair enough.
This guy's not so bad. He's
Thebes is of no further
just
value
a different
to us.
type of tribe.
Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect
He's got an
your
awesome
reports
outfit,
to
actually.
be
I really like this tribe's
thorough.
attire.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl?
Yeah, I was thinking there was going to probably
Maybe
be
new
one more
friend.
recruit for the
I need you
base
to meet her at
of
the
our
Clan
little
Ferry and escort her
house of
back.
homies.
On it.
Now we got her.
Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more
New
Klein
main
will be
quest,
willing to talk.
Gemini. Okay, that's
It'll be
actually
worth
the
looking around
one.
the island too.
That should take us back
I gotta
to
change
that
out of these
locked
clothes.
cauldron and the tall neck that we
believe
can't
the CO
get. Those
made
two
Lee
things that
dress
have been
up.
kind of haunting me for several videos, and I think it was the last video actually where I even went over there and still realized that we couldn't access it. Yeah, there's nothing marked yet, but I gotta go back to a certain town. Oh, it doesn't say return to, this is return to base, not the town. Okay. Alright, well first, let's go over here. I'm just checking real quick. There's a side quest that's supposed to pop up here pretty much any time now. It's either during this quest or the next quest. I don't know if that's the one.
Could you spare a moment?
I'll come back. No, I can't. I'll come back and spare you a moment. Ah, this might be the quest right here. The little walkthrough I read said that it's a quest giver on this boat. It gives you a quest that you do the side quest, and then you get this legendary javelin type thing. It's these weapons I've been using. I am probably going to go ahead and do that on my own. Let's go ahead and talk to them.
I promise you.
Just because that's the weapon I've really been striving to get. There's probably 3 or 4 legendary weapons I'm going to get. One of them is going to be in that arena vendor that I mentioned at the beginning of the video.
May we be led to truth.
So if I don't
Aloy,
have this
what's this I hear
quest
about
in
you
the
never going
video,
back home?
I will definitely
Our navigational
probably
ships.
have
They're all
another one
gone.
of the hunts for the
Destroyed
legendary
by
weapons in
storms
another
and
video.
reefs, and with
As
them
we
the
get
one
closer to the end
instrument
of the
we need
game
to guide
here,
us
there'll
across
be
the
a
ocean.
video or two at the
There's
end of us
one
just
ship
going back
that
and
might
doing a
still hold a
random
working
side
shadow
quest throughout the
class.
world.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never
There
left
are a
behind in the first
couple
place.
small islands still
Christine.
around this island actually that can't reach. One of which you saw, guys, I was trying to get to and I couldn't. I think it has to be flown to. And then there's some other ones that are out so far
Maybe I can help.
that like you can't swim to them. The
Not unless
current
you can
pushes
fly.
you back, so you
I
have to
can't do
sail to
that.
it. Meaning
But if I find a way,
it'll be like a
I'll
quest
come
or
back.
something that might trigger
She's an
travel,
ancestor reborn.
or they're just off limits.
Maybe she really
Could
can
be.
help.
I will
They're
not
between
let
this
myself
island and
hope
the
just yet,
previous mainland, so
but
it
thank
makes me
you
think you can
for your
get to them,
kindness.
but I don't know. All right, the way home. I think that is actually the quest that I was looking for, so that's awesome.
This
I'm gonna
wind's
do
a
that
rush.
quest,
Well, so am I.
and then hopefully in the next video I will have a better javelin, and we will probably either continue the story or start grabbing legendary weapons, whatever I feel like doing that day. Probably the story, but before we do anything else, now that this quest is done, and change back into my legendary outfit, which is this one, by the way. There's a little peek at the stats. I've just got this outfit, so that's kind of how it is. If anyone's curious, that's the one you get for all the completing all those contracts. But all right, I can come back and get that quest later. For the remainder of this video, I think let me mark the side quest we just got, the way home. Or not, because I can't find it. Oh, it's right here, no wonder. The Wings of the Ten has to be completed before I can do that one. Oh. Well. Twist. Well then, for now, since this video is about at its end, just gonna go back to the base real quick. I think it's been a few videos since I've been at the base, and it does kind of subtly change every couple main quests. Obviously we're recruiting more people, so we just got another one, so she'll be at the base. But they also kind of spruced it up a little bit more over time. They've got decorations and stuff, and once in a while, Gaia will unlock a new room. I don't think there'll be a new one unlocked, but... sweet
Let his
home. This is
focus
kind of the
wings try to
lobby.
kill me. He did almost drown it in.
Yeah, I don't remember which
Not on
video it was
purpose.
last in, but I think it's all these candles and stuff, so you can kind of see they got like little rugs and stuff, plants, a bunch of different things. They kind of try to make it
Aloy,
nicer.
there are more supplies in the chest.
And this
Help
lady's going to
yourself.
occupy this room. This room's kind of been useless up to this point. And they all have random conversations that you can kind of engage in, but we're going to go ahead and go see Gaia, complete this objective, because I guarantee she's going to tell us that we can go get Hephaestus now, which is in that last cauldron. And that'll probably be our next video.
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
What could be going on with Beta? Oh no. Kind of got our plan for the end here unfolding. Confrontation with the Zeniths is getting closer and closer. Oh, wrong door.
Aloy.
That's not what I wanted.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way.
Looking at
one
this, a little
mission.
walkthrough I've got.
The most important one. We need you.
This quest we're about to do, Gemini, there's another quest after it called Wings
Tell
of
me
the
why you
Ten.
won't go.
That's the quest I would have to complete in order to go after
What if
this
they-
legendary weapon. So,
What if
won't
they
have
take
it
me
until
back?
probably after the next video.
Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
It's Ross.
Beta.
That was the defect. That's what her defect is. Her, yeah, defect, quote, quote, was that she doesn't have a person that
Beta.
gave her strength.
Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper.
That's pretty powerful.
Like you can
I
win.
feel that. It's a good message. Good storytelling. Yeah. Alright, well, on that note, I think that's a good place to stop. We're about out of time. If you guys like this content, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We're gonna probably just keep this going in the next video, so if you like this content, make sure you're there in the next one, and we'll pick up the story from pretty much right here. So, like usual, guys, hope to see you there, and thanks for watching.